So were you happy to get the exit that you got, Connor? It was quite a dramatic send-off for Phelan.
Yeah, a very dramatic send-off, and I think the send-off that the viewers deserve. And it touched on almost everybody whose life is affected. He was subjected to some of the things he subjected other people to. So in that sense, it was a fitting end. I think so.
Was part of you hoping that his eye would open as the body bag was zipped up?
I did suggest, just as a joke, keep the camera rolling and we'll load it, but you couldn't even do that as a joke. It's a fit time for that story to end, because we've begged the audience's patience for so long ago. Come with us. A couple of false starts, a couple of this and that way. So no, I think it's a fit time. And the idea that he might be floating around, I don't think is useful for anyone. The sub-gods have spoken. Time to pay the account. And so, yeah, all right.
And was it good to be reunited with Debbie for those final scenes as well?
Of course. And it had to be, didn't it? Any other way would have been a short change. It had to be. And of course, Debbie always gives you full 100%. So great, wonderful. Yeah.
And you haven't shared many scenes with Michelle or Robert over the years, and then for the stories to dovetail like that was really unexpected, I thought.
Beautiful, yeah. I remember just a handful of kind of passing scenes, and actually my interactions with Michelle have always been lightly friendly, and hi Michelle, and she, I don't think she's had any beef with Phelan. So beautiful that she'd arrived there, that it should drop there. That he should disrupt what should be the happiest of occasions with his own drama. It's all about Pat. That's always been the way with him, isn't it? It's all about Pat.
And how do you feel now to be the kind of the Corrie villain by which all others will be measured?
Well, what a privilege. Even just to be mentioned, we've said it before, Jez Quigley, Alan Bradley, Richard Hillman, no matter what happens, we're going to be mentioned alongside those guys. On a wider context, my time here will be associated with, after thanks to Blackburn for bringing me in initially, of course. But my time here will be associated with Kate Otis' tenure, and that I'm very proud of, because even just going back to last week, Aidan's story, it's a powerful story, don't you think? And so, Lucy Fallon's work within a year, Kim Marsh's work, just one after another. I know it's tested people at times, and people ask the question, is it too dark? I think it's been a great, so I'm very, very privileged to have been here at this time.
Do you have a desire now to do some comedy, for instance?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. We're never in control of those things, but the first thing up, of course, is the panto. Yeah. And what a beautiful counterpoint to playing Phelan for at this time now 2.5 years, and being vile most of the time. So I'm really looking forward to that. And outside of that, we will see. I'm a painter too, so get back to my studio in Plymouth and decide on what the next step for the Alamo project is and all of that. So,
is there a feeling though that kind of nothing will reach the exposure that Coronation Street kind of has with the general public? It connects with people in a way that no other show on TV does. Really.
That's true, and I think if you have if you don't embrace that, then I think you're probably going to be in trouble. I think you just have to accept that. That's just part and parcel, and we should be so lucky to be involved in a show that has that kind of exposure and connects with so many people. We were just talking about the Phelan fans on the social media, and somebody was talking, do you think it's a bit strange? A lot of women on this. It's not strange at all. What the most striking thing is the creativity that's going on. The Phelan memes, the videos, the poems. Wonderful.
Have you relished playing the villain these last couple of years as well? Is it kind of a part like no other really to play the villain?
When do you think I would get another chance? And bearing in mind that we're before the watershed, so we have to be very careful. And we've taken it as close to the edge. I think we've really pushed the boundaries closer to, because some of the work, and not just feeling one component, but some of the work that we've done would stand up with any drama at the moment that's on television, I think. Well, keep you look at the kind of like Aidan's stuff last week, some of the scenes out at the mill, the lighthouse, so we've had a proper go. So it's a real credit to the writers' storylines, again, Kate and Tony, but the crews, when the crews are out there, we get kind of looked after, make no mistake. They keep us, we may be cold and wet for a time, but the crews out there, 4 in the morning, -10, night after night, so there's been a real effort. It's been a real effort and not a whinge anywhere, so Does that answer your question? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm going on
yeah.
to a ramble there. But
What reaction do you get? I mean, particularly I was thinking because it's a family show, what reaction do you get from children when they see you in the street?
now then, isn't that interesting? I'm surprised, but maybe it's because I'm getting old. I'm surprised by the demographic, because young people, what seem like 13 or 14, they'll shout across the street, "Hey, Pat!"
Yeah.
They'll say, "Can you kill so and so before you go?" Or "Can you do the other two? Yeah, don't leave." It's kind of a really, really nice fun banter. But of course, not unusual, because I remember watching Coronation Street younger than that. Of course, I do have vivid memories of it. So I'm just surprised. I still get a bit surprised if people know who I am anyway, but of course they do.
And your final scenes have just aired. Have you got anything you'd like to say to the viewers who followed Pat, on his journey for the last couple of years?
Yeah. And often I miss this out of conversations. I have to say a very, very big thank you to the viewers, because that's actually what the show is all about. It really is. And you see the interaction on social media. I engage it where I can. So a very, very big thank you for sticking with us all this way. And some of you will be happy it's gone, and some won't be happy it's gone, but nonetheless it's been a real trip and a real privilege to have you along for it. So sincerely, thank you. Yeah, really.